My name is Chhavi and I'm 46 years old and I am from Yeovil. I was born in India. I'm a native from India, like I said, and my hometown is the Pink City, Jaipur. So my most of my family lives there, and some other family members live in the nearby northern India part of some northern India. I would say middle class. My mom and my mother and my father, they both were teachers. So, and we are three brother and sisters. So now, I mean, they raised us in a very well way. So, like, my brother is a doctor. My sister is a deputy superintendent of police. So now they are doing well. So, yeah. I came in February 2019 in UK. Because my husband started working for Yeovil District Hospital as a bone and joint surgeon. So I came with him and my son. To be honest, initially it was a bit daunting, but I mean, similarly exciting as well, because, you know, everything was changed. New faces, completely new scenery, and what I can say, new pace of life. I mean, it's completely different, I can say, in both ways. So yeah, so it was, yeah.
Why it was different?
Like I said, the pace of life is totally different from India to here. If you ever visit India, you will see the pace of life is completely different at both places, and equally the scenery, the beautiful scenery of here was really amazing. But like I said, all the faces, most of the faces were new and non-recognized faces, strangers. Only me, my husband, and my son. So initially it was a bit daunting, but later on, gradually, we made friends and we made family here. Friends who were more than family, who are more than family actually. Now I can say so. Yeah, I mean he already came here. It's kind of interesting because he came here few years back and thought that, okay, we will stay here. I mean, when you are like, you want to explore new opportunities, isn't it? So we stayed here for a few times, but we were very homesick, missing family, and so we went like immediately back. And after that, after going back there again, so it was really fast pace of life, because being doctors, and I'm a doctor as well from India, so we both were working really hard, and we knew that what was the pace of life here. So it was back of the mind that, okay, let's take a small, what we can say, opportunity again, and equally for the better opportunity for our future generation. That is always a reason for anyone who wants to migrate, isn't it? There's no difference, I can say, in practicing medicine, because you are practicing as a doctor and you are saving patients in both places. You are doing your best to save lives and make people feel better. So, yeah, that's the thing. I don't think there is like a trend, or what word did you use? Sorry?
I can't remember. Like a trend, maybe?
Yeah. So I don't think there is a trend. It's just that, like, it's according to the requirement, what you need. Like, if you need a specialist, you try to find out the best person available for the post. And that's how you get it. I mean, no matter from South Asia or wherever in the world you want to get it, like that person, wherever that person is, you just want that person for the job. Yes, I do eat English food. Yeah, because it's completely different from what we usually eat as Indians. So, and I love it, to be honest. It is really, because I mean, the reason maybe the change is always good, but I really like it. I can say anything, because another reason I forgot to mention why I like Indian English food is because my son likes it. he's I mean, completely opposite to and not in favor of Indian spices and Indian food. So he liked to eat bland. So that's why I started liking it as well. Like I said, when I moved here, I knew no one. But people here are really welcoming. They are they're lovely, I can say. And now I have so many friends here. They're literally ready to accept you as you are. And one good thing about British people is they're always keen to learn more about other culture. They always ask you, like, there is always bombardment of questions. What do you do? I mean, if I apply Vermilion on my forehead, everywhere I go, people are like, even small kids, they will ask, why have you applied this? So that's the beauty. I mean, they really respect that. Respect you, respecting your tradition and your culture. So, yeah, so they are lovely. And now I have got so many friends. I think their nature has literally helped me staying in this place for a longer period. I recently attended a wedding of my British friend, which was my first experience of, I can say, in my whole life. I haven't attended any this Christian wedding, I can say, but it was a British wedding at the same time, like religious and definitely so it was really, I can't explain in words, to be honest. It was so good to see. And I think the basic crux is same. The families coming together, friends coming together, enjoying, laughing, which we do, but definitely in a different way, which was really exciting to see. The traditions, all the traditions, how everyone sit for the food and how they like break the dance floor. So yeah, like I mentioned, we were here almost 14 years back, but things were pretty hard at that time. Now, like, because there were few people only, so it was really hard to, I can understand like how difficult it would be for them to settle in this place, especially if they were struggling with the language or anything. But at the same time, I remember, like, I can say, because people are so welcoming, that could be the reason they stayed here for longer. They are still here, and their future generations are here, because the place is really welcoming. One of my friend invited me for that wassail. So I didn't know what it was until I reached there, and she said, it's just a ceremony. So, I mean, it was really exciting. And how everyone there, because I think I was the only Indian there, and there was one more friend from Polish community. So rest all were British. So, well, I can say, yeah. So, but they all were so welcoming, and we enjoyed, like, we didn't know what to do. And they were telling us, okay, you hold this. When they were doing with the tree, whatever ceremony they were doing, they were just telling each and everything to us, and to become part, like inviting us to become part of this, that ceremony. It was amazing, all I can say. And the music, the folk tales they were telling, that all was out of the world experience for me, because, when you come and know other culture, that is really exciting. I would love to raise him in a human way, to be a human first, as a person, like, not some like the boxes or categories, like, are you a British or are you an Indian? No, I'm a human. I'm a good person. That's all I want for him to do. Yes, in Yeovil I am, but can I say this? I started this with one of my friend only. When we came in 2019, Diwali came, which is one of the biggest Hindu festival. And we knew no one, literally no one. And then we came to know 2-3 families who were living in the hospital accommodation. So we decided that, okay, let's hire a hall on Diwali, come together, because we didn't want to stay. And Diwali is literally big in India. All the families and friends come together and celebrate together. Food and, like, so many things. So here we were all alone. So we literally, I decided that, okay, let's do a potluck. And we'll hire a hall. We'll do some puja, which is worshipping the god. And we'll do that. So we said, okay, if anyone else want to celebrate, we know anyone, or we came across anyone in hospital or anywhere, we'll ask them if you want to celebrate, and you can happily join us. You will be surprised to know that the number reached more than 50 families. And we were shocked because people were staying here for last 15, 20 years, and they all came together and they were like literally telling us, oh, it is the first time ever we are celebrating Diwali in Yeovil, like out of our house, of course. They said we used to stay, either go India during Diwali times, or we used to stay at our home. So this is really lovely. Everyone coming together, and we did some performances, and now it has become a tradition. Every year we celebrate Diwali, and at the same time we, like me and one of my friend as well, we took the initiative, build an organization, let's make a group, Yeovil Indian Association, and friends, not only Indian, but the surrounding neighboring countries. Everyone is welcome who want to celebrate the culture, who want to celebrate Diwali, Holi, or any other culture, like cultural event. You're more than welcome to come. So, yeah, now we do meet together, and we happily can celebrate our like functions, festivals, everything.
Why do you think that's important?
This is actually coming back to maybe your question, the Indian or British, right? So there is always like for some people it might be a dilemma how to answer this, but I believe it is what you are evolving into. So I mean, those are just tags that am I an Indian or am I a British, but my roots, what are my roots are. So those festivals, they are a way of celebrating life, whether it is Holi, Diwali, or Vasal. So I think, and COVID has taught us really well this thing, that we need to come together to celebrate. And the celebration of life, I can say, whether it is Holi, Diwali, Hindu festival, Eid, or Christmas, or Vasal. Yes, yeah.
No one did that.
No. Yeah, but they are really, like, everyone is excited, because that's what, I mean, you learn that if it's not in your hand whether you are born as a Hindu or a Muslim or a Christian, but you have learned this whole your life in your childhood. You have seen your parents doing that. You have seen your other family members or friends doing that. So that's how you learn it. Okay, this is the festival, I need to celebrate. So that's at the core, the thing is to celebrate. And that's all we want to do. So when on those festivals you are staying at home, you don't feel good because you want to come together with someone. And I mean, I love to celebrate Christmas. So, I mean, in India, it wasn't very big thing for me, but now it's in my list of festivals. So we do Christmas tree and do all the things. And every time I learn something new from my neighbor, she's still teaching me every time. Chhavi, you need to do this. You need to take it before, I think, if I'm not wrong, this particular day, you need to take off the Christmas tree and all those things. So those minute details. So yeah, everything is, like I said, evolving and getting into the dictionary. And I'm trying to pass it down to my next generation. It was already very kind of daunting and scary when we came, because not scary, but different when we came. But we were trying to settle down and we celebrate Diwali. We found out, okay, there are so many friends and so many Indian families here, and some British friends as well who came to celebrate Diwali with us. And we started celebrating all those things, Christmas as well. After that, COVID came and everything was like on a pause. We couldn't contact anyone. The worst part of COVID, which I can say, was not able to see smiles on anyone's face. That was the worst thing for me, because no matter how hard you are going in life, if you can see smile, or if you can smile, it's really create an impact. But those were hidden under those masks. So yeah, and that was really, really difficult time. And thankfully, those who are here, including you or everyone else, we came out of it. But it has literally taught us so many things, that to celebrate things with any moment, not things, actually I can say, yeah, celebrate those moments with others, to talk with others, to meet others. and to hug them. It is really, really important. We didn't realize that before it came. It was just part of it. Okay, we do it. Somebody does a handshake or somebody just smiles, but all those things were gone. Yeah, so I think that was the biggest impact, and I think most of the people have learned it, because after that, when we started celebrating again, there was a multicultural event in Yeovil Together. I could see that how many people were keen to come there. And the Diwali, just after the COVID, was our biggest event, because everyone was just literally, oh yes, we are coming this year. Oh, last year was so bad. In fact, more than a year, I can say. So I think COVID was the biggest lesson for us all. Can I say I'm a very positive person. So I like to see positive in everything. Until unless something is really, really bad, I just ignore it. That's the best way to live life, isn't it? So, and luckily I haven't found anything, touch wood, till date. So the system is always there to help you. Even if sometimes it doesn't, but you have the right to do something about it, which is the good thing. And I think NHS is the biggest boon for this country. Yeah, because, I don't know if people realize it or not, but to get the basic necessity of health without any cost is really, everyone should appreciate. So, yeah, that is another part. And people are definitely very welcoming, as I mentioned earlier. They are so good. That's why we are here. That's why we stayed here. Otherwise, probably we would have gone back, or maybe like those who are staying here for second, third generation. How could anyone stay if they are not welcome anywhere for longer? So, yeah. And the best thing is I like the scenery as well. Wherever you go, you find greenery and the nature is calming you, which is the best bit. My future plans are staying here and see where life goes me next. I think Mr. Martin Luther said that if you can't see the whole staircase, just take a few steps, something like that. I'm very bad with quotes, sorry, but it was something similar to that. So I would love to see few steps ahead. So, for example, right now I'm navigating my journey to getting registered here, and then I'll see where it goes from there. But wherever, I think, like my husband, he recently moved to Highland. So I think we are staying here for longer.